Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Empire, and today we're going to try again to build a CV. Now I built one at the start in space and lost it, so we're going to build it on the ground. Okay, I was going to do a series of how to do it, and I think I still will. So basically we're just going to start off with making sure that we can get up on the CV from either side, and then because we can do that, we've got 150 blocks here. You've got to decide what you're going to want. Okay, now we know for a fact that we're going to want a long base. It's going to be, the whole of this is going to be moved into here. Okay, and the first thing I think I'm going to want to have is obviously we're going to want it built roughly in the same way as what we normally would, but we've got to lift it off the ground. We've got to see if we can get it off the ground, because if we can't, we're screwed. Now it really is one of those where if we can get it off and we can get it to hover, that will be great. So we're going to go and see what we need. Okay, so if you go into P, it will tell you fuel tank, RS, thruster and generator. That's all you need for a CV. You don't need anything else. Okay, so because we've got some steps here, I'm going to put these steps up here. I'm going to take these out. Oh crap, didn't realise that. Have we got any wood? Well, I'll tell you what, losing those three, it's nothing. So yeah, it's probably going to be really boring in the next few episodes, but this is just going to show you how you are going to build a CV on this. This is Aqua, by the way, so this is not something that you wouldn't be able to do. Right, so we are obviously always constantly making stuff here, and we do need possibly another one to carry on making fuel. So we're just waiting for these. You can see all of these bits and pieces of equipment here that we need. It's just really just long. So we're going to start off with these, the thrusters, because that is what you're going to need, obviously. And if we can get it to hover, that will be great, because I won't mind it then, because that will just, because like I said, that would be good if we can get it to hover. So the first one that I'm going to take out is, I'm going to take out this one here. Okay, now the reason for that being is because we are going to need to have what's that, SV CV, we're going to have a thruster that is going to be up. Okay, now it's going to be a little bit difficult if we can't get it up. Okay, now that if we put it in the ground, I think it's going to stick in the ground, so we're going to have it like that. And then for maneuverability, okay, we're going to take these two out here. Oh, sticking me right in the face there. Okay, so that means we've got up, down, left and right. And also what we can start doing is we can also start removing this and putting these blocks here. Okay, because you're going to want to protect your thrusters. Okay, and then that means you can put the step back in. The steps are temporary. Okay, you will obviously be moving those, so you've got that protection there. Okay, and that works all the way over, by the way. So this will be like I said, a very long few episodes, because we had enough of going and fighting and stuff like that, and we kept on dying, so we thought we'd give it a break. Come on, this is because it's not sitting on the ground properly. Okay, so it's just trying to get itself level. That's why we want it to hover. Let's see how we're doing on these. Okay, so we're on the last one there. So we're now going to want to make sure that we got an RCS. Now I recommend going for the 2 RCSs. Okay, and you're going to want 3 of these, but we're only going to put 1 on at the moment. Then you're going to want your generator, and I recommend a large generator. Then you're going to want your fuel tank, and again 2 of those. And then the next thing that we're going to build is a warp core. Okay, that is going to be the important one to do, but we're going to wait for that. Now you can see that I went up into space and I got Sathium, and I actually managed to get some Neodymium, and that's in the asteroid belts around Aqua. Okay, so there's our one there. So we're going to go and get some oxygen. I will take a break every now and then. We'll probably do about 7 episodes, and then we'll go and do some hunting or something, or we'll take a POI on. Because I had all of this in space, it was all practically half built, and we lost it because we took the core out because we put a base core in. Right, so there's the RCS. So let's go and put those 3 on. Now again, this design here, this is our hammerhead design. Okay, so you can actually do this, so it's combat ready for a planet. Okay, now this, when someone asked if you could put a CV inside another CV, that was actually a good question, and I don't think that was actually ever answered. So we're going to be having these. That's SV there, and that's the RCS. Now you see, because the RCS would fit here, you see. Okay, so we're gonna fit that one there, right? So we're now going to take out this block and this block. Okay, and we're going to put in the thrusters here. Okay, so you're going to put one in there like that. And then you're going to take this one out. And then you're going to take this one out. And then you're going to add a couple of more blocks here. You can see how very unstable it is. Now you can leave a one gap in there. Okay, so that's your we've left 2, but you only need to leave 1. And this protects your thrusters if you put them inside like this. Okay. So you can see that she's starting to move, and technically she shouldn't be. Get a can of meat or something. So you can see that we need to make some more fuel. So I might even have to have a third one on here, just to make fuel. So what we're going to do is we're going to make large constructor here. We'll get that made. Now the width of the CV is going to be this wide. Okay, it's going to be this wide here. We might have it a little bit wider. But this is going to be ready to fly. And this is your mini CV. The only thing that we won't be able to do currently will be to go down. So we're hoping we can so there's your generator. Oops, the daisy, and then turn it off. Okay, F, hit it, L. So we need to put the other thruster on. Okay, so we're going to temporarily. Now where did I put it? Put it there. Okay. Now we have a flyable CV. Okay, that is it. So if you have a look here, that is your CV. Okay, that is your flyable CV. And that's the sort of structure I do with all of them. So, you know, that you could put a few guns on, take it, put a few flat guns on, and it will take out POSs. So what we've got to do now is we've got to get it so it hovers. Hopefully we can hover it. Just need it off the ground. Okay, and then F, because it will stay there. Okay, it will stay there if you've got it perfectly level. Yeah, it will stay there, and that is so we can put on the landing gear and stuff like that and work underneath. Have fun, stay safe, bye for now.